So, what happens when a die-hard Captain Underpants fan gives me full creative freedom to go wild on a pair of Air Force Ones? You get this. And you want to know the hardest part? Figuring out how to take all of the chaos of those book covers that we grew up on and somehow turn all of that madness into a design that works. So today I'm showing you every step of how I made what just might be the craziest pair of Captain Underpants custom shoes on the entire planet. Let's get into it. Alright, first things first, we've got to get these all prepped. So I've got my 3 grits of sandpaper, Scotch-Brite pads, cotton balls, acetone, and we're ready to remove this factory finish before we can dive into the painting. Shoes are all prepped now. We actually have a lot of that gray peeking through the leather. You never know what to expect with Air Force One highs, but now we're ready to move into the taping. So I have my ProTapes crepe paper for the soles, and then my green Scotch 2060 tape, which is what I use on the midsoles. I've got the midsoles all taped off, and I'm actually going to start by airbrushing the sock liner and tongues of these shoes. So we'll remove the insoles, tape off a little bit more of the uppers, and then we can start airbrushing the guts of these. The guts of these are all complete, and now we can move into painting a large majority of the backgrounds on them. So I'm going to tape off any areas that I'm not quite ready to paint yet. Toe boxes, quarter panels, back tabs on both of the shoes. For our left shoe, I'm going to be painting a green galaxy type design background. And then for our right shoe, I have to paint somewhat of like a landscape type setting. So I'm going to take one of these Frixion pens, which are thermoactive. And if you've never used one of these, they're awesome because you can sketch with them, and anytime you need to erase, you just apply a heat gun right on top and it'll completely erase all of your pen lines. So I love using one of these for something like this. Very basic gradients are laid down on both of the shoes. Now I'm going to grab some of these cloud and galaxy stencils and start spraying these all across the background next. Quarter boxes and toe panels are up next. Something I noticed on a lot of the book covers was those ray and halftone dot backgrounds. they felt like a perfect fit for these side panels. Alright, so after laying down all of these little comic dots and the cosmic rays, I decided to add a little bit of a vignette, which is just a darker edge around all of the panels, and it gives it this really cool highlighted look in the center, obviously since all of the edges are darker, and I think it just really brings these panels to life. Now we're going to be moving on to the swooshes and back tabs, in which I'm going to be doing them all red with some black polka dots to kind of look like Captain Underpants' cape. We've made it to about the halfway point on these, still some cleanup and touch-up work to do here and there, some outlines around various panels, but it is time to finally make the magic happen on these and dive into some of our character work next. I'm using a line work stencil technique here, which basically boils down to laying down the character's silhouette first, then coming back with a stencil that looks like a line drawing to help nail the proportions. I actually dive into this technique in more detail in another tutorial, which I'll include a card on the screen for right here. I've got a lot of the main color blocking laid down for each of my characters within this cool line work character stencil. So now the next thing that I can do is go ahead and untape this, and then we're going to move into some of that comic, cartoony style shading where we're just adding highlights and shadows for each of the colors. Relatively simple, and that's what we have up next. Now I want to add some bold, black outlines around each panel to really push that classic comic book vibe. Now, time to hit these characters with some outlines.
There you go again, looking so handsome. Oh, you have your way, and it's making me weaken. You and your stardust, walking like that. It's really getting too much. But I can't pull back. Though I try to resist, I can't fight this. And no one makes me feel like you do. And no one sets my body on fire. And no one gives me shivers like you. Oh, no one does it better.
One last detail that I knew I wanted to include somewhere was the Captain Underpants logo, and the tongue tag felt like the perfect spot to fit it in.
But you're pulling me closer. Oh, I gotta stay away, but you won't let me. No one makes me feel like you do, and no one
All right, it has been quite a few days working on these. We are finally ready to get them untaped. All I have left to do is touch-ups. I need to find a cool photo background for them. I would definitely want to do something that is cartoon or comic inspired, something that maybe makes them look like a drawing or something like that. We're gonna figure that up next, but for now, let's go ahead and get these untaped. All right, touch-ups are finally complete. Last little thing that we need to do on these is apply our finisher. I'm gonna be doing that with my airbrush. I think it ends up turning out a little bit cleaner than if you were to try it with the brush. So let's do that now. And now we can finally lace these up. I decided to shoot these on brown craft paper to bring in some of that nostalgic childhood energy, whether it was packing your lunch in a brown bag or wrapping your textbooks with brown craft paper. It felt like the perfect backdrop for this theme. That's a wrap on these. Let me know how you guys think they turned out. Really appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. Please go ahead and drop a like on it if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed, and now everybody get out there and just create.